I'll try to take maybe 3 also. Drew? There are like 5 there, so I don't know. Let's make it
Femi Akinbi, Manchester Trade, and I'm from Nigeria. Just one question. Have you been approached about damming the Inga Dam in Congo?
Inga, okay. Yeah.
If we do that, it will power the whole continent once and for all. Thank you. That's all.
Okay, let's take Whitney.
Snatch the microphone.
Yeah, and then the lady.
It's a jungle out
Yeah,
here.
don't get between Whitney and a microphone.
It's a jungle, I tell you. Thank you very much for this conversations that I've been putting commercial diplomacy at the forefront. I want to follow up on Ambassador Matilda's question about de-risking and the notion of tax incentives for U.S. companies, which would help to change the dialogue from one of risk to one of opportunities. And the second is, you mentioned 71 deals. Is there a website that folks can see what sector, what country, and what dollar value so people can get more granular in terms of what's happening? Thanks.
Yeah.
The lady, and then Mel, and that's it.
Thank you very much.
Because if I don't give it to Mel, he's not going to forgive me. So.
Amy Stumbach, Professor of Anthropology and International Studies at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and Council on Foreign Relations visiting fellow. My question for you is, how do you connect commercial diplomacy to educational diplomacy and cultural exchange programs, which have really been vital for the connections that we've maintained across the Atlantic? Thank you.
Okay, and then Mel, that's the final one for this round.
Mel Foote, Constituency for Africa.
Yeah.
My question has to do with the role of the African diaspora and Trump's policy toward Africa. You got 1 billion people in Africa. You also got 1 billion Africans in the diaspora. What is the role of the African Americans and the diaspora in this new Trump policy toward Africa?
Okay, that's for this round. Go ahead.
Okay, Roland. Inga,
Come here.
I'm a big fan. I've been advocating for engagement on that. As important as it is, and as much as I love it, I tend not to stress things like it would power the whole continent, just simply because of line loss. The usage of the electricity has to be relatively near where it's generated. But you know what is near Inga is Kinshasa. And so if you want to have the opportunity for distinct and significant economic growth in Kinshasa, Inga's perfect. And that matters because cities matter. And so while by the way, and if you were going to do minerals processing, putting it within the sort of the concentric circles from where Inga is, you could do a lot of minerals processing there that would matter also. And of course, what's near Kinshasa is Brazzaville. And so you could get a good, solid regional approach there. It really is important. So I'm a big fan of Inga. We're not going to be powering gold mines in Guinea or in Ghana, from Inga. Just simply the line loss doesn't allow for that kind of transmission. But it does mean that when you have available electricity, someone will come and use it. We've seen that everywhere in the world. We've seen that everywhere someone builds a hydro dam. I just mentioned Ghana. The dam, the Valco Dam in Ghana was considered to be the permanent power source for all of West Africa. And yet it was probably only about 10 years before they had to start rationing the power because there was so much economic growth that was using it all that it's just a wonderful thing to see. So yes, big fan of Inga. Tax incentives, that's a little out of my remit. I love the concept, just not sure I'm the one to either address that.